Welcome to ProviderTrust, Cautions and Expirations 101. What we're looking at within the Cautions and Expirations 101 is actually tracking licenses, certificates, and documents. How we track those documents are based upon your facility determined requirement policy. And then those requirement policies generate different statuses: valid, expired or expiring, missing, or incomplete. Now, there are 4 ways that we notify you about these. The first is on the dashboard. The second is your Cautions and Expirations tab, which we will review today. Also, our facility notification policy and our weekly wrap-up emails. Now, where do we address these? We address them in the Cautions and Expiration tab. So let's go ahead and log in. Once we're logged in, you just click on the Cautions and Expirations tab up on the top navigation. And that's going to bring you into all the cautions that you currently have. Now, within the Cautions tab, just like any other tab, you can go ahead and filter by different information. So first name, last name, different units, looking at different passport items or specific passport types. You could also look at statuses. This is where you have your missing, incomplete, expired. Or you could also filter by days. So let's go ahead and jump into a document with clicking the details icon. Once you're in here, you can go ahead and view all the information, and you'll recognize that this BLS document expired 118 days ago. A little late in changing it. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the details. But first, before we go in there, let's go ahead and look at the Note tab. So this Note tab can be a place where you just enter in all the notes that you need about this particular document. So this is, I'm just saying that I've seen Bessie's new BLS card and uploaded it into the system. So I'm just going to go ahead and save this by clicking the OK button. It saves the note, and then I'm going to jump into the details and actually change the information. So if I have any new information, I could put the certificate number if there is one. I could also put the instructor. And then I could also change the issue date if there is a change, or the expiration date. So I could change by month or even year by the different buttons I click. So once I select the date, I could also upload the document into here by clicking the Choose File button. Once I hit Save, what it does is it goes ahead and it clears the caution based upon the note at the top that just disappeared. Now let's go ahead and jump in and look at a missing document. We just looked at an expired document. So we'll click on the details again. We'll go in and you'll notice that this BLS is actually missing. So I'm going to click on the details over here on the right side of the page. And once I'm in here, again, I could go ahead and select the specific document. So if it's not a BLS, I could go ahead and select a different one. Or I could go ahead and use the search button up here to actually search for the specific document. So once I search for it, I'm going to go ahead and select it, hit Select button, and then I'm going to enter in the information just like I did when the document was expiring. So I could go ahead and hit Test, Instructor, Issue Date, and expiration date, and also choose the file. Now, one of the great little tidbits about ProviderTrust is we will actually, if we're monitoring that data, we'll actually update these dates for you. So you go ahead and hit Save, and it brings you back, and we've cleared that cautions. So that's it for Cautions and Expirations 101.